getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really... refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know... I like that. It's going to be fun.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Jaylen Brown is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Strus finds Allen. Back to Strus. Brown against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Garland for 3. Sends it. Home from three-point land.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Doesn't go for him.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Mobley against Holiday. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Mitchell drives in, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He's such a determined offensive player. It's not enough to get the bucket. Mitchell wants the and one also.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Mobley passes to Garland. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
From deep three-point land. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-4 run. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
There's Tatum with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. On the wing, Strus. Three-pointer. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Outside Tatum. The fader. The rebound by Allen.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Mitchell, the pass to Strus. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The drive by Garland. That one falls. Garland's got 8.
They've shown so much energy right from the start. particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
He buries it from three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Boston again missing. Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
From deep, Strus. Rebound, Boston. Outside Holiday. This one for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen outside. There's the 3. No good that time. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the floor for Boston, the star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Garland up top. He's covered by Holiday. The 3 from Mitchell. Launches it.
Yeah, over the course of his career, we've seen Holiday's defense change games. I mean, that's how good he is at that end.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Three-pointer, Holiday. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. The drive by Garland. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. The 3 from Mitchell. Holiday grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now here's Porzingis. From deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Jones, he's checked in for the Cavs. LeVert comes in for Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
And Tatum has a number of shots to choose from down low. This makes him a tough cover.
And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position.
And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Left side Tatum over Okoro. Tatum can't hit.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
It's stolen by Holiday. Tatum with it. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Holiday. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. LeVert finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
It's Holiday with a drive. Soft touch off the glass. Holiday's got 9 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Mobley passes to LeVert. Mobley deciding where to go with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Garland. And a nice finish on the layup. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that is a tough finish. But Garland, man, this kid just makes it look so easy.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023. An injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that. Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And Horford gets it to go.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Holiday against Garland. Drives to the hoop. Here's LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Outside, Brown. A deep three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 11. To the paint. Here's Jones. The three from Okoro. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Right side, Brown. Holiday against Garland. Holiday passes to Horford. Here's Holiday.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. And it's Jones in the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era, Richard.
Now, it took a few years, B.A., but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mitchell that helped them get back into the postseason. Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Pass to Cornette. From 13, Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's LeVert for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. White for three. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Mitchell's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Darius Garland. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. The three doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. From deep three-point land. Is rebounded by Okoro. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. And the shot goes down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Pritchard's got 6. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell, it's blocked. Fires from way outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's,
and you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender.
And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring, but they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
Mitchell, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The three is up. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. For Boston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. The kick out to White. Over Mitchell. Here's Brissett. Shot clock at 6. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Inside.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Off target from three-point range. In transition, here they come. Launches it from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Okoro passes to Jerome. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Okoro passes to Mitchell. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by White. Boston shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Cornette. Lets it go from deep. Outside White. Here's Hauser. Here he goes. Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with a pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Derek White, Luke Cornett out there with O'Shea Brissett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Here's Cornett, defended by Jones. Here's Hauser. He's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Pass to Hauser. Down low. Here's Cornett. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The 3 from Okoro. Boston with a rebound. Brissett's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hauser. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Jones. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. Here's Hauser. They grab their own miss. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brissett's got his first 2 points.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
From deep, Mobley. Here's Jerome. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Clanks the dunk off the rim.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
Pass to Brissett. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brissett. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Jerome attacking. There's the steal. Mitchell against White. And there's the lob. Pritchard, the pass to Cornett. Stolen by Jones. Here's Okoro. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And that's going to be a foul on Boston.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Pass to Okoro. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Wade. 4-3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro, defended by Brown. Clock at 6. Wade, the pass to Okoro. Shoots over Brown. Here's Allen. Back to Wade. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Darius Garland.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Here's Allen. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Off target from outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Boston, no good that time either.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Wade, the pass to Garland. Fires away from way outside. Off target. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch.
Match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. The drive by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up in his sleeve.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Tries the spin move. And Mobley throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The offensive rebound.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game, and he makes the first. And Gobert drops them both.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Here's Gobert. Jared Allen making his last shot. Here's McDaniels. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Mitchell finds Allen. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley to the paint. Here's Edwards, and he uses the glass on the layup.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Allen, a screen on Conley. And here's Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Garland, Okoro, wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A kick out to Mobley. Back to Garland. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards inside. Mobley's there. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest. He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaching. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Now, here's Okoro. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Allen. Mobley wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota leading by 4. To the inside. Towns. Has to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards finds Gobert. Out to Conley. 2 on the clock. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out. He just beats it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Garland the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. Down low. And Okoro pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. DA, thank you. And it's Towns penetrating. They get it back.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And Allen slams it in.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Outside, Towns. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. Not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Minnesota making a switch. Reed's checked in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Conley against Garland. Inside. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Allen kicks to Mobley.
Blocking foul.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. A drive by Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Puts up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Okoro dishes to Mobley. Stolen by Conley. To the left wing. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Back to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Lock at 6. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Mobley finds Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's McDaniels. And Okoro pulls it down.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Nobody near Allen. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Now here's McDaniel. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Reed. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. "20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Conley against Garland. Conley up top. He has 5. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting up. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Milton. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Milton in at the point. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, DA. Good stuff.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Read the pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 5. Towns is double. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Garland. And that'll be... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jones checked in for Allen. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Read the pass to Gobert. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Timberwolves now. They've only allowed 2 points so far.
Big time! Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Minnesota calls timeout. George Niang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. Minnesota also with the sub. Anderson's checked in. They set the screen. Pass to Reed. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Reed's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Rubio. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's Edwards. Stolen by LeVert. Kicks it out to Rubio. Plays it up off the glass.
You gotta like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
To the paint. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one, and the technical free throw is good. And there's the drive, and he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Milton kicks to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Towns is doubled, and the shot goes in. He has 6.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter, but I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Here's Jones. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. To the inside. A nice shot by Anderson. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That one goes in, and that's now 6 points for Kyle Anderson.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Down low, Niang, and another miss by Cleveland.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. LeVert the pass to Strus. Now Niang. Here's LeVert. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Minnesota controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Niang out there with Allen, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Driving in. Mitchell passes to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The wide open look here for Garland. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Edwards looking it over. Towns down low. He's covered by Niang. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Allen. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And Towns throws it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
His third, first team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Offensive rebound, Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And that's 13 points for Jaden McDaniel. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Free throw drops for Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Towns down low. Working on Niang. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Garland. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Minnesota leading by 12. Conley left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
He feeds it to Towns. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Cavaliers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Mitchell against Edwards. Minnesota with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. The feed to Conley. Stolen by Garland. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Mitchell with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Garland. Niang kicks to Mitchell. 20 feet out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for Minnesota.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Mike Conley.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense. Repeatedly, he found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns looking around. Read the pass to Edwards. Over Mitchell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Outside, Towns. Feeds it to McDaniels. Outside, Conley. And the three off target. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. Thank you, David. And that's going to.
Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Out to Horford. There's the triple. Brown, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here we go, all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Pass to Horford. Conley against Holiday. Here's Horford. That one no good. McDaniels with some nice D. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Conley. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
Conley, no good on that one. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Now here's Edwards. Fires the three. Buries it from three. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, BA, he added the three to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
To the inside, McDaniels. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Celtics have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. It's Brown on the wing. Horford outside. Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The kick to Tatum. Stolen. Pass to Edwards. From deep, Conley. Here's Towns. The wide open shot is on the money.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Here's Conley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. And Edwards slams it in.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
The three, Porzingis. Towns with a rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-4 run. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Edwards, the pass to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Horford outside. From the arc. Holiday passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Edwards against Brown. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Porzingis has got 5.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The T-Wolves on top, up by 8. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Holiday. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Towns passes to Edwards. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And here's Brown for 3.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Holiday passes to Horford. Back to Holiday. Brown with it. Guarded by Edwards. Out to Horford. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston again missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Brown comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Pass to Holiday. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Horford finds Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. They get back on track. JT for three.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Brown. Back to Conley. Here's Brown. Hounded by Tatum. Towns a screen on Holiday. Conley passes to Towns. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case.
Towns a screen on Holiday. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Kick out to Brown. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That sends Al Horford to the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Holiday against Conley. Pass to Reid. Back to Conley. Knocked away. And stolen by Holiday. And here's Brown for three. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Holiday after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Tatum, good.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Conley against Holiday. Back to Reid. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Holiday. Now Tatum. And stolen by Brown. Here we go. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior. Yes, sir.
Pass to Brown. Now Anderson. Horford covering. Anderson can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Anderson. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. Yeah?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Tipped. It's stolen by Holiday. By himself. And Holiday powers it home.
They're one of the best defensive players in the game. Holiday's timing on steals is phenomenal.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Offensive rebound, Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. The 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
McDaniels, that's good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And the Celtics in possession here. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The deep 3 from Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Here's White, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Brissett. Jacks up a 3. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hauser. McDaniels covering. Brissett no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Here's Cornette. 3 rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to McDaniels. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The kick out to White. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Milton in at the 1 spot. Here's Pritchard. To the left wing. Back to Cornet. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Pritchard, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Outside McDaniels. On the wing, Milton. Back to Daniels. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
White can't hit. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Count it.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. McDaniels finds Edwards. Now Milton. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Lots of room. Brissett no good.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Fires from way outside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser, covered by Milton. To halt the run. Here's White. Oh, good D by Edwards.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Boston, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Towns for 3. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Now here's Horford. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Oh, wow.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-5 run. McDaniels passes to Milton. Pass to Gobert. And down it goes. 2 points.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
He was all alone on that one.
It's important that Brown get going from here, right? This is a potential star who has to continue to improve his scoring ability.
And here's McDaniels, surrounded by Tatum.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks it from distance.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Fires away from way outside. And the miss. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke.
is the kind of basketball. We love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3. Shot clock at 3. Horford no up.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Garland. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Garland's got the first points up on the board here for the Cavs. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Strus in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot.
Holiday with it. Garland picks him up. Strus against Tatum. Shoots over Strus. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Mitchell outside. Going inside. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Back to Porzingis. Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He would gladly take those.
Garland with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Foul on Boston.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
Now Mitchell, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Here's Mobley. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics, trailing by 2.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
There's Garland, and the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 6.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Nifty make there from Holiday. There's such a nice pace to his game. The floater fits him well.
And it's sent back by Horford. Brown kicks to Porzingis. A miss that time would have put him up. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Mitchell passes to Strus. And stolen by Horford. Here's Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. And stolen by Mobley. And they're moving it up. Here's Mitchell. Puts the move on. Passes it to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
It's not an easy shot. There's definite contact, but somehow Mitchell keeps it on target.
Top of the key, Porzingis. Over Allen. No good off the back of the rim. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Holiday. Boston again missing. Cleveland leading by 4. It's Allen on the wing. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Pass to Mitchell for the 3. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball in. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Tatum. So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work. I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Jerome, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Holiday kicks to Brown. The kick out to Holiday. Horford from outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Celtics trail by 13, and it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Brown. Holiday, a screen on Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points so far.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Brown outside. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. For 3, Mitchell. And stolen by Horford. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Deflects the pass. Mitchell wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 10. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes it inside. That one goes. Count it. 16 points for him.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Brown against Mitchell. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. There's Brown with the 3. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Finished off the break. 18 points for Donovan Mitchell.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Drew Holiday.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Horford high post, working on Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell.
Substitution, number 3, Paris LeVert.
50 seconds left here in the second. It's good from long range. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. He kicks to Okoro. The pass to LeVert. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. A floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And check out Porzingis being sly with the pump fake there. Pulling his man in close.
At the line for your Celtics.
He hits the second from the line. Seven seconds left in the first half. Garland kicks to LeVert. No good on the triple. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Okoro out there with Wade. And it's Allen in at the 5. Shot clock at 2. Basket counts. Garland's got 10 points in the game. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And a new group in for the Celtics. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east, one of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland leading by 5. A drive by Garland.
When a player like Garland puts it in the deck and attacks, normally good things happen.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
And they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Kicks to Wade. Back to Garland. Inside. Driving the lane. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Stolen. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Over to the wing. Here's Cornette. No scoring in this one. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by LeVert. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brissett. Over Wade. And he overshot that one, missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Pritchard. Banked in off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And Cornette gets it to go.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
It's good. LeVert's got 5.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Outside Garland. Launches from deep. Up again. And it's put back up and in by Wade. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And the 3 ball is good. Cleveland's gotten blanked from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Wade. And the layup is good. 6 points for Wade.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Cornette. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Got a piece of it. Here's White, and White slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And that And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Derek White, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hauser, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 7-point differential. Garland, no good. The Celtics shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Cornette. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's LeVert. Some solid defense from Brown. Stolen by LeVert. Porzingis with the steal. And here's the break. And Cornette gets it to go.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Good on the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
The Celtics on offense. Tatum kicks to Cornette. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland finds Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. There's Garland. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Brown. Outside Holiday. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
It's LeVert with the drive.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
3-pointer, LeVert. Austin grabs the miss. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okoro passes to LeVert. There's the triple. The rebound by Holiday. Celtics trail by 9, and Tatum puts up a deep 3. Garland with the rebound. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Outside, Porzingis, and stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley outside. At the elbow, it's Allen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Boston now. They trail by 9 points. And there's the pass to Cornette. The kick out to Holiday. Passes it to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown outside to stop the drought. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
Here's Garland. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
There's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA.
pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Strus in at the 3. Now here's Garland. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Here's Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. McDaniels can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Okoro is checked in for Strus. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Conley. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Mobley. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Edwards against Allen. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Takes it inside. Okoro passes to Garland. Gobert against Allen. Pass to Okoro. To end the drought. McDaniels with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
It's good. Towns has got 8.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. From downtown, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Gobert. 3D that time from Allen. The Cavs trailing. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Mitchell into the lane. Pass to Okoro. Allen on the wing. Mobley outside. Now here's Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
For 3, Conley. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out, Towns. Outside Conley. Towns passes to Conley. 5 on the clock. Back to Towns. Goes back up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
He hits the second from the line. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. Towns with the ball. Picked by Gobert. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Minnesota. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Allen can't get it to go.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards' stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Reed passes to Alexander-Walker. Back to Reed. Pass to Conley. With to Mark. Rejected by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell. He's got springs in those legs.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's McDaniels. Towns a screen on Garland. From deep, Conley is rebounded by Okoro.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Garland, pass to Allen. Outside Conley. Towns outside. Now McDaniels, guarded by Garland. McDaniels, that's good.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Mitchell on the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Mobley. No good. Nice D from Anderson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that, and the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Reed can't hit.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Mitchell driving inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Anderson. Anthony Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Milton subbed in for Mike Conley. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Darius Garland. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still
previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert hammers it home.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Gobert finds Edwards. Back to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Reed sets a screen. Lets it fly. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards gotten his second bucket of the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Allen against Gobert. Pass to Jerome. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Reed. Milton surveys the floor. And another basket for Minnesota.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half now in the books. The T-Wolves on top, up by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Karl-Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for Cleveland. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Karis LeVert is out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. And Gobert with the stuff.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Cavaliers have that banner from 2016. Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "We want to bring another championship for this city. None of us are LeBron James, but we can do it as a group. Our goal is to win the title. The city has seen it once, and they'll hopefully see it again." Brian?
Well, they are a team to be reckoned with for sure. Thanks, Allie. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
That's good from Milton. It's both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
LeVert outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. He shoots a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game, more than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And it's good for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Edwards against Mitchell with the drive. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Spins. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Misses the one-handed jam.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And it's Jones with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 15-point game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they make Garland outwork them. But that's just what he does to win the and-one opportunity.
McDaniels is checked in for Brown. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Gobert passes to Edwards. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
This is Gobert's comfort zone. He's using his size to capitalize down there.
Pass to Jones. To the wing, right side. Garland finds Jones. Mitchell with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And Edwards, here we go. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Edwards. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. To the middle. An easy 2 on the layup. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
And it's Garland on the drive. From deep, Mobley. Pass to Jones. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Milton in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Towns outside. To the paint. Gobert passes to McDaniels. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland. Out to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Pass to Gobert. Milton for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
A nice shot by Milton.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Milton, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's McDaniels on the wing. Milton passes to Edwards. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Mobley. Allen, pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Down low. Allen can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Towns finds Gobert. Milton for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Milton's got 9 points now in the quarter. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Minnesota has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Outside Edwards. Towns, right side. Lets the three fly. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many ways tonight. A force on both ends.
Garland. Yep, count it.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Launches a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And it's Garland on the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Mobley, no good. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen, to the paint. On the wing, Mitchell. Okoro passes to Mitchell. And that one, good.
Looking unstoppable. Not even contact phases Mitchell.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it. Go
talent in these two. Backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the guard position.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Horford. Tatum finds Brown. 5 on the clock, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Bounce pass Conley. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the stifled tower with the score.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. For Minnesota, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Now the pass to Edwards. Spins into the lane. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Fires from way outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. A leaner. Bank shot. No good. Timberwolves leading by 3. That's a 2 from Towns. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
From deep three-point land, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Edwards. And stolen by Tatum. Stolen by Michael Conley. Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, the handle of Jason Tatum is special, and he has tightened that handle over the course of years.
Edwards finds Gobert. Now McDaniels. Over Tatum. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trail by 6. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go that time. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Towns for three, and another three for Minnesota.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. From outside the arc, and Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Towns has got 11.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Tatum's shot is off.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
2 seconds left. And Towns lays it in. And it's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Building up a big early lead. They have...
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
It's been all of... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, so important for the big man to sell that shot fake. Al Horford, you admire his patience in these situations.
And the second free throw, good. Now here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate. Points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The kick out to Towns. They double team Conley. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Conley dishes to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 7 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle threats here for Minnesota?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And a dunk by Horford.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Towns, no luck. Celtics trail by 5. Right side Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Tries the spin move. Towns for 3. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Horford driving to the basket. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. And here's Conley outside. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
Outside Holiday. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Brown the pass to Holiday. Back to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Brown drives in. Tatum with it. Conley picks him up. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Tatum.
But how about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Out to Edwards. Conley the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Tatum. And finished off by McDaniel.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And stolen by Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. And stolen by Tatum.
Backcourt violation.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half.
Boy, defense is no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Tatum down low. Working on McDaniels. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Milton looking around to the wing on the left. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And Tatum launches it from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves ahead, up 1. And chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. You've got Derek White. And it's Brissett in at the 4 slot. Edwards. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention. But some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Boston also with the sub. Tatum's checked in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Reid kicks to Brown. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Deep two from Anderson. They get it again. Brown outside. And he misses his first shot of the game. Boston trailing. Outside, White for the lead. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Celtics have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Tatum for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pritchard. Here's Brissett. Good on the triple. Brissett's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Reed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Passes to Pritchard. Puts up a deep 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Brissett, defended by Milton. Here's Pritchard. That 3 off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone an even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
To the paint, here's Milton, and that one is hammered home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite. Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Milton the pass to Reed on the corner. Rebound Boston.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Timberwolves trail by 5. There's Brown with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried. Cornette's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Celtics. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Luke's checked in for the Celtics. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kept alive by Boston. The pass to Pritchard. Here's Mikhailuk. Three-pointer. From the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. The lead is 2. The open shot by Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Porzingis can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Edwards against Brown.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
The Celtics shooting 49% on the game. I'll take that. Edwards against Holiday. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Connects from three-point range.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Tatum looking around. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Conley the pass to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Cornet's checked in. And Porzingis, here we go. Shoots over Towns. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards finds Towns. Kept alive. From deep three-point land. Here's Gobert. And finally they hit one. Gobert's got 6 here in this quarter.
I guess Rudy Gobert right where he wanted to be. He touches the ball and rises and fires.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Conley. Brown the pass to Cornet. Over Conley. Again the miss by the Celtics.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And Porzingis launches it from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Here's the three. Edwards can't hit. Celtics trail by 6. Porzingis way outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Holiday gets the bucket.
A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
And finished off by Edwards.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
From deep three-point territory. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
There's Brown with the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Edwards against Brown. And Gobert hits to McDaniels. Drills the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And Porzingis launches it from deep. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Here's McDaniels. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And there's the triple. A big three-pointer, but we might have a review here. Ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime. The officials are confirming the call. The basket does count. And we are heading for overtime, boy. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Brown against Edwards. Kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns for 3. A putback. And Tatum pulls it down. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense. How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations?
Holiday, the pass to Cornette. And here is Tatum. Passes it to Porzingis. Fires from 14. 4 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for Porzingis. And Gobert gets to McDaniel. To Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Pocket 6. Here's Brown. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota with the ball. The lead is 2. It's tipped.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby good night.
Brown wide open. He fires. Bullseye.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Outside Edwards. He's off from 3. On the wing, Brown. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.